Thank you for taking time to learn more about the Brand Presence Scorecard, developed by Endeavor Business Media. A Brand Presence Scorecard is a comprehensive analysis tool designed to evaluate and benchmark your company's online presence, reputation, and consumer sentiment across digital platforms. It provides actionable insights into how your brand is perceived and engaged with, helping you identify strengths, weaknesses, and opportunities for growth. Today, we'll walk through an example using a report we did for SMEG in the appliances space. We hope this will give you a good idea of the valuable insights this report can deliver. The foundation of the Brand Presence Scorecard is robust data collection. We gather information from thousands of sources worldwide, including websites, social media platforms like Twitter, Instagram, and TikTok, as well as blogs, forums, press, and review sites. This ensures we capture a holistic view of your brand's digital footprint. We then benchmark your performance on critical KPIs, such as mention volume, reach amplification, sentiment, and overall reputation. The scorecard uses a transparent, weighted scoring system. Brands are ranked on each KPI, and points are assigned based on their position. For negative sentiment, a lower rate earns a higher score. The final score is an average across all metrics, giving a clear picture of brand reputation. The overall reputation score is further refined by analyzing the sentiment and volume of online mentions, ensuring a well-rounded measure of perception. Our Social Intelligence Report Card compares your brand's KPIs to competitors. This comparison highlights areas where your brand stands out and where it may lag behind. For example, in the SMEG analysis, the brand achieved the lowest negative sentiment and the best overall reputation, despite lower mention volume and reach. This indicates a passionate niche audience and significant opportunities for growth without risking positive sentiment. Beyond the numbers, the scorecard delivers key insights into what's driving your brand's online conversation. For SMEG, strong design and aesthetic appeal fueled positive sentiment, while concerns about durability and after-sales support constrained growth. Understanding these drivers helps you prioritize actions that build equity and address conversion barriers. The scorecard also examines how your competitors are performing. For instance, GE excelled in reach and volume, while Whirlpool dominated visibility but faced sentiment challenges. BS's ecosystem approach attracted loyalty, and LG leveraged video content to engage tech-savvy audiences. This competitive context enables you to benchmark your reputation and make informed strategic decisions. We analyze what's fueling both positive and negative sentiment about your brand. For SMEG, most positive feedback centered on design and retro styling, while negative conversations focused on durability and customer service. Influencers and content creators play a major role in shaping these discussions, and understanding their impact is crucial for your brand strategy. Authentic consumer feedback is invaluable. The scorecard features real-world mentions from platforms like Reddit, providing direct insights into what's driving purchase decisions, hesitations, and brand perceptions. These unfiltered voices help you understand audience motivations and pain points. We track when and why your brand achieves spikes in visibility. For SMEG, a major campaign in June drove the highest engagement, showing the power of well-timed initiatives. Volume analysis also reveals how product launches, campaigns, or controversies influence both the quantity and tone of brand mentions. The scorecard identifies and segments your key audiences, highlighting the demographics and behaviors of those driving the conversation. For example, SMEG reached both social media managers and tech-focused business audiences. Understanding who is talking about your brand helps tailor messaging and content to maximize engagement. We go deeper into what influences your audience's decisions. The analysis shows how likely different segments are to respond to targeted ads and campaigns. For SMEG, the audience was significantly more responsive to ads and campaigns than the general U.S. benchmark, providing clear direction for media investments. The scorecard delivers actionable recommendations. For SMEG, these included amplifying design equity through creator-led content, strengthening advocacy to close the gap between interest and purchase, and building a sustained presence beyond campaign spikes. These strategies are tailored to help your brand grow its equity and relevance in the market. A unique feature of our scorecard is Answer Engine Optimization, or AEO. We analyze how often and in what context your brand appears in AI-generated answers. This is increasingly important as consumers turn to AI for product recommendations and information. We systematically audit your brand's visibility, accuracy, and sentiment in AI-generated responses. By comparing your presence to competitors and reviewing the narrative AI engines present, we help you identify content gaps, strategic opportunities, and ways to control your brand story in this new digital frontier. AEO analysis involves targeted queries and daily monitoring of major AI engines. We engineer specific prompts, collect and benchmark responses, and measure your brand's share of voice, sentiment, and accuracy in AI-generated answers. This approach delivers a real-time picture of how your brand is represented. The scorecard reports your brand's frequency and prominence in AI answers. For SMEG, AI visibility led the category, driven by citations from high-authority platforms. Partnering with trusted sites and optimizing content for AI engines enhances both the quantity and quality of your brand's digital presence. We benchmark your brand's AI visibility against competitors across key topics. Meg, for example, led in half of the top 10 topics, outperforming peers in categories like fashion kitchen collaborations and luxury kitchen aesthetics. This analysis highlights where your brand stands out and where greater focus may be needed. The scorecard measures sentiment as presented by AI engines. High positive sentiment validates strong perception, while common negative themes point to areas for improvement. For SMEG, positive phrases centered on design and collaborations, while durability and pricing were areas of concern. This analysis guides messaging and content strategies. We break down sentiment by functional themes, from design and quality to price and durability. This level of detail allows you to see where your reputation is strongest and where targeted content or communication can help shift perceptions in AI-generated answers. The final step is turning insight into action. We recommend adopting an answer-first content strategy, strengthening your presence on authoritative third-party sites, expanding your content in lower visibility areas, and optimizing video for AEO. By following these steps, you ensure your brand is accurately and positively represented across both human and AI-driven channels. Thank you for your time today. For more information, including pricing, please reach out to your Endeavor Business Media representative.